Hello everyone in YouTube land, Nintendo Fanboy 07 back here as always. Alright, let's cut to the chase here, let's get right into it. Talking about some of the stuff that's been announced all over the last couple days, weeks, especially the Game Awards. It's pretty big, especially the Mario Galaxy trailer and the Zelda reveal. Not the Zelda trailer, the Zelda reveal, the little screenshots from the movie. And there was like, I don't know if it was real or it was AI or not, but then there was like some on-set video of the Zelda movie or whatever, like behind the scenes on the set. I don't know if that was real or not, but we know the two images are, the pics are real, obviously, of Zelda and Link. But I'm going to talk about the Mario Galaxy movie first. They did a direct not that long ago. It looks really good. Like, it looks amazing. At first I was a bit hesitant a little bit because I was like, wow, they're putting out this really fast. I mean, it's been 3 years. I mean, I guess they have the groundwork. I mean, they have... It's pretty much the same character models from the last movies. So, I mean, the first movie took like 7, 8 years. I don't know how long, 2017, 2016, 2015, when it was first like announced. 2018, 17, I don't remember when it was first announced, but it took quite a few years for that to come out. But yeah, the character models are pretty much the same. Everything is the same. The first movie came out in 2022, so it hasn't been that long. But Mario Galaxy, it's just so weird that they're doing a movie based off that game right away. I mean, it's one of the greatest 3D platformers of all time, obviously, and the second one as well. But it's just like, okay, yeah, Galaxy. But no, it's gonna be amazing. Like, everything in that trailer you see from the game. I mean, it's from the game. That big giant robot at the end of the trailer. Bowser Jr. We were expecting that. I forgot who's voicing Bowser Jr. though, but Brie Larson is voicing Rosalina. Yeah, I forgot who. Should have looked it up, but I forgot who's voicing. I'm going through the video right now on YouTube. I have it on mute, so I don't. Yeah. But they show a little bit of Rosalina the story time. She's reading a story time at the end of the direct because it was really cool. I mean, it's just straight out of the game, man. I mean, this is so fucking cool. I mean, the trailer begins with, you know, Bowser. He's inside this small little castle and painting the picture, and he's going through some stuff, obviously. It's just really funny. The jokes are so funny. But even though it's like, it's Mario, but it's kind of like kid humor in a way where you're just like, this is not expected from Mario. I mean, Mario is, a lot of people say, oh, Mario's for kids. Like, no, Mario's for adults and kids. I mean, I grew up with Mario, okay? But the humor in this movie is very, like, unlike Mario, you know? I mean, when you think of Mario humor, you think of, like, maybe the Mario Luigi games or maybe the Paper Mario games where they have great humor. It's not overly cringy. It's really smart writing in the Mario Luigi RPG games and the Paper Mario games. They're just really smart. But the humor in this movie is like, okay, the painting, that's really funny. Like, they're poking fun at the Mario franchise. They're really, Bowser's like doing the castle on the music. He's humming he's doing the music, and it's just so funny. I mean, they didn't really show much, and obviously the Game Awards, they showed another reveal. I think we might get one more big trailer. The movie doesn't come out until April, so next year, 2026, and we might get one more big trailer. The Game Awards, we saw Luigi and all that stuff. They didn't really show much in that trailer. I don't know what the point of that was. You already have a big trailer with Rosalina, and it's just, yeah, and Bowser Jr. and some of the stuff in the game. Oh, the part in the trailer during the direct where they launch out the star. I mean, it's so cool, man. Yeah, now on to the Zelda. I mean, there's nothing much to talk about with the... I'm going to look at the pictures here. There's nothing much to look at. If you go and look at it. Yeah, they're just standing in the Hyrule Field. They're filming it in New Zealand. So, yeah, that's perfect. Just like Lord of the Rings. So, yeah, that's fucking awesome. Link is like right behind her and doing the awesome pose, you know, with her bow, and she's kneeling down. I think the casting is really good. Oh, this is such a daunting task to make a Zelda movie. I think the director that's directing it did the Maze Runner movies or something else. I don't remember. I think it's the Maze Runner movies or something like that, which is so random. Yeah, his name is Wes Ball. I don't know if you've ever heard of him, but yeah, he did the Maze Runner movies. And he also directed the recent Planet of the Apes movie, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. And that's about it. The Vampire's Assistant. But yeah, like, it's so crazy to tap that guy to do that. The Zelda movie. I figure they would get, like, God, who would be perfect to do? Who would be perfect to do? Kenneth Branagh, who did Thor. I think that would have been like. I'm not downing right now what's going on with the Zelda movie right now. I'm just saying, like, when it comes to fantasy and all that stuff, Maze Runner is not your typical fantasy. Like, Zelda is fantasy. Yeah, Kenneth Branagh, who did Thor, and I mean, he's known for, like, operatic movies, and just he was in Harry Potter, A Chamber of Secrets. He's an actor as well. He's a director and actor. I mean, I figure they would get someone like that, or someone like maybe Peter Jackson, or something that knows about that stuff. But you never know. Like, the Zelda movie could be, like, fucking amazing. It's such a daunting thing I'm thinking about right now. Like, God. Whew. The Game Awards. Okay, let's move on to more announcements here. There's nothing much to talk about with the Zelda movie. It's just a couple screenshots. We don't really know. The movie doesn't come out until 2027. So, yeah, the same year as Sonic 4. So, see you then. Yeah. The Game Awards was really interesting. I don't watch the Game Awards every year, like, fully. I watched it, I'm on my TV. I watched it on the YouTube app on my Roku. I decided to watch it all the way through. I watched the reboot Game Awards that's been around since 2016 or 2017. I don't know. It's been around for a good while now. It replaced the Spike TV Game Awards, obviously Jeff Keighley, but yeah, this was pretty good. I thought it was a pretty good Game Awards. They showed more Resident Evil 9. Leon's coming back. That's really cool. I'm just trying to think off the top of my head. If I miss anything, I apologize. I just don't remember. I do remember, but I'm just kind of like putting myself on the spot here trying to remember everything. But yeah, Leon's back in Resident Evil 9. Showing more of that. He looks really older, 50. I think he's 50 right now in Resident Evil 9 because it takes place in 2028. So yeah. And then obviously Grace, the main character. They're both main characters, but Grace from Outbreak, or her mom, and then she's the daughter. I don't know why they're going with that. It's so weird. I don't get it. I really don't get why they're doing the Grace thing. I mean, she's obviously connected, but it's just really weird. The main villain looks really cool. The main villain looks really disturbing and sick with this freaking eyepiece. I don't know what he's wearing, but he like something on his eyes. It just looks really cool in his coat. It looks really cool. But yeah, Leon looks awesome. He has like a scar on his neck. Someone saying, I don't know if it was real or like, I don't know what to believe anymore because it's AI. But I think these are obviously real screenshots or like designs of Leon in Resident Evil 9. But he has like a thing on his neck or something. He looks really, maybe he's infected or something. I don't really know what's going on with that. But the game looks pretty cool. It's back in Raccoon City. It looks, obviously after the disaster when they nuked it in Resident Evil 3 ages ago. But yeah, looks really cool. What else? The whole cast of Street Fighter movie was on there. The whole cast of Street Fighter, that looks really cool. That movie looks awesome. They showed a trailer for that. Holy shit. And then they were like teasing that the Mortal Kombat 2 cast is going to be on the stage. And it was like, what? You're bringing the Mortal Kombat 2 cast along with the Street Fighter movie cast? That's weird. Even though that movie was delayed until like May. But yeah, the Street Fighter movie looks so... That looks really cool. I'm gonna from what I gather from the trailer, it looks really cool. Like, that looks... The 90s one, it was 94. I think it came out in 94. When it comes to that and the Mortal Kombat movie from 95, I'd rather choose the Mortal Kombat movie because it was... I mean, they're both faithful to an extent, but the Street Fighter movie just doesn't hold up as well as the Mortal Kombat movie, I think. Mortal Kombat movie, it just, like, everything is, like, really faithful to the game and the characters and or the lore and all that stuff. But the Street Fighter movie, it was okay. It's better than the Double Dragon movie. when you're thinking of video game adaptations. But yeah, the Street Fighter movie looks really cool. I forgot what else they showed during the Game Awards. Supposedly that Pragmata game, I think that's how you say it, Pragmata, whatever, from Capcom, it's coming to Switch 2. That Clara Obscure Expedition 33, obviously that won awards, like tons of awards. It won Game of the Year. Never played it though. One second, I apologize here. Let's see. New Tomb Raider game, Star Wars Fate of the Old Republic. I should have known that. Star Wars Fate of the Old Republic. Some say it's not coming out to 2030. But yeah, new Tomb Raider. There's 2 Tomb Raider games coming out, which is really wild. That's like really strange. Come out next year? Is it next year? I don't know. It's almost like a Pokemon thing where they're coming out two different versions, which is really weird. Oh, that's obviously the biggest announcement of the end of the Game Awards. I was thinking about it, but I was Mega Man. We got a new Mega Man game, Mega Man Override, Dual Override, which is a stupid title, by the way. That's so stupid. I don't like that title at all. Just call it Mega Man 12, whatever. But it looks really good. Looks like Mega Man 11. You know, same. Maybe the same engine or whatever. Like the art style looks the same. It hasn't been that long since Mega Man 11. I mean, whatever, 2018. But yeah, it looks really cool. It looks awesome. I didn't expect to get a Mega Man. There was like music playing, and I was like, I recognize that music, and I was like, yes, that's Mega Man. And then Mega Man showed up, and I was like, what? But yeah, it's part of the mainline series. It's not, you know, obviously X or Zero or whatever Legend. I mean, it's. I would love to see a new Mega Man Zero or trying to think what else. Yeah, Zero, ZX, new ZX game, part of that franchise, whatever. I'm trying to think of all the other spin-off games. I'm not a big fan of Battle Network though, personally, but for some reason people still want Half-Life 3, which is really funny. Half-Life 3 every single time the Game Fest or whatever, you know, or the Game Awards, people think that Half-Life 3 is not going to. I'm not a big fan of that franchise, but they showed more of Lego Batman, the Lego Batman movie. Oh my god, I think I covered everything like big. Phasmophobia. I think that's how you say it. That's coming to Switch 2. It's like a ghost hunting type game. It's been around since what, last year, I think? I don't remember. It came out 2024, 2023. Was it this year? No. I forgot when it came out. But yeah, it's like a ghost hunting game. It's coming to, checking my time here. Yeah, it's coming to Switch 2. But yeah, that's all the stuff I really kind of like, care about. Oh yeah, they showed more of 007 First Light, which is really cool. Looks really good. I'm not sold on the Bond, the young Bond. His look, James Bond looks way. I mean, I understand that's what they're going for, the young James Bond. But yeah, First Light, 007 First Light looks really good gameplay wise. But I'm just not sold on his look. I just don't care for him. That like it's just really weird. But yeah, Lego Batman, Legacy of the Dark Knight looks really good. But yeah, that's it. What was your favorite announcement during the Game Awards? What do you think of Mario Galaxy movie? What do you think? Obviously, you like the Mario Galaxy movie. How can you not? It looks amazing. But what do you think of the Zelda screenshots? Do you think the cast? Who knows? We're gonna cast as Ganon or Ganondorf. I mean, I don't know what's going on with that. Who knows what they're gonna be doing? The only cast we have is Zelda and Link. We don't have anything else from that. So yeah, peace out. More random videos coming soon on random topics. Whatever comes up, big announcements, anything like that. Even if it's like one game or anything like that. So yeah, peace out. Sometimes I do, obviously, if you're new to my channel, I do recaps of the Nintendo Directs, that too. So, yeah, peace out. What do you think of Mario Galaxy, Zelda, the Game Award announcements? What's your favorite announcement during that? So yeah, peace out, later.